In a story that feels like it's straight out of a suspense thriller, Beyoncé, the global icon, is facing a deeply personal and shocking breach of security. While her fans were celebrating her incredible Cowboy Carter tour, something devastating was happening behind the scenes. And now, that secret is out. Allegedly, Beyoncé's unreleased music, private footage, confidential set lists, and show plans have been stolen. Yes, stolen. Jump drives carrying some of the singer's most sensitive and valuable creative work were reported missing during her tour stop in Atlanta. But it's not just missing, this was a full-on theft. According to a police report obtained by News, the drives were taken on July 8th from an SUV belonging to two people extremely close to the Queen herself, her choreographer Christopher Grant and dancer DeAndre Blue. They parked their vehicle in Atlanta that day, unaware that within hours, they'd become the victims of a major heist. Inside that SUV, suitcases, not just with clothes, headphones, and laptops, but with jump drives, digital vaults, really, that reportedly contained Beyoncé's unreleased, watermarked music, detailed show footage, and plans for not only upcoming performances, but past and future set lists. In short, the kind of content artists guard with their lives. Grant informed police that the hard drives contained personal and sensitive material, specifically crafted for Beyoncé's upcoming performances, including her next show in Atlanta. The concern wasn't just about creative loss. It was about security, reputation, and protecting the legacy of one of the most powerful figures in music history. And yet, despite this alleged breach, despite knowing that her unreleased work may now be in the hands of someone who had no right to it, Beyoncé didn't let it stop her. She showed up. She performed. She delivered. The singer went ahead with her fourth night of the Cowboy Carter tour in Atlanta on July 10th, performing at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium like nothing had happened. Before we go further, if you believe artists like Beyoncé deserve to have their work protected, and if you're someone who respects the blood, sweat, and creativity that goes into every single beat, hit that subscribe button. Because stories like this are about more than just celebrity gossip. They're about the right to own and protect your art. Now back to the unfolding drama. As of now, the suspect remains at large. Authorities in Atlanta have issued an arrest warrant, though they've yet to publicly release the individual's identity. According to the official police report, a suspect has been identified, but the hunt continues. The motive remains unclear. Was this targeted? Was it planned? Or was it a crime of opportunity that just happened to strike one of the biggest artists on the planet? Meanwhile, Beyoncé's team has remained silent. News reached out for a statement, but no comment has been given. Not unusual when something this sensitive and high-profile is still under investigation. And while the world buzzed over the alleged theft, Beyoncé didn't flinch. In fact, just days later, she gave fans a moment to remember. On July 13th, during her third show in Atlanta, the 43-year-old icon delivered an intimate surprise. While performing Crazy in Love, Beyoncé turned to the crowd and said, "Give it up for my man Jay-Z." The moment Jay-Z stepped on stage, the stadium erupted. The couple, known for keeping most of their public appearances elegant and minimal, shared a rare kiss on stage, an affectionate, unfiltered moment between two megastars who've weathered storms together, both public and private. It was captured by fans, instantly going viral on TikTok. But for those watching live, it felt like more than just a performance. It was reassurance. It was resilience. It was Beyoncé saying, "You can try to steal my music, but you won't steal my spirit." Let's take a moment to think about what this really means. In an age where digital content is gold, where unreleased tracks can leak in seconds and cost artists millions, this isn't just about theft. It's about violation. It's about trust broken, about boundaries crossed. And for someone like Beyoncé, who controls every second of her brand, every sound, every beat, this cuts deep. Still, she rose. Still, she performed. Still, she turned the moment around and made it about love, connection, and power. That's Beyoncé. And if you're still watching, here's why you should care. Protecting artists and their intellectual property is not just about fame. It's about fairness. It's about respecting the years of work behind every performance. So if you believe in that, If you want to stay updated on stories that go beyond the surface, hit that subscribe button now. This is the kind of truth we need to keep telling. Beyoncé may not speak about this publicly, she rarely does. But her silence doesn't mean defeat. Her performance doesn't mean it didn't matter. What it shows is that even in the face of loss, even when the lights go off backstage, she'll still step into the spotlight and shine. Stay with us for any updates as this story unfolds. The suspect may still be out there. The music may or may not surface. But one thing is certain, Beyoncé won't be silenced.